Boundless steppes, majestic mountains, deep rivers, and beautiful lakes. Kazakhstan is famous not only for the amazing beauty of its nature, but also for its ancient history, unique culture, and hospitality. Let's go up to the clouds and then descend to the ground to get a good look at all of the charm of the Kazakh land. Charles McGrath, California, United States. Traveler, bachelor, and extreme sportsman.
Why fly? Simple. I'm not happy unless there's some space between me and the ground. Richard Bach. Now, I love Bach's books because even when I'm not in the sky, his books make me feel like I am. Now, my last trip was an incredible journey. I saw a lot of surreal monuments of nature, so I've decided to keep exploring them. Now, here in Kazakhstan, there's a place that locals call little brother to the Grand Canyon. Now, it's hard to believe that it will in any way compare to the Grand Canyon. Nevertheless, I want to see it for myself. Hopefully, it won't disappoint me. So the weather is saying that the skies are going to be clear. I'll see everything that I want to see. So I've called the park rangers and they agreed to meet me somewhere near my landing strip. My plan is to find out as much information I can about the canyon. It's really going to be fun. Getting ready for a sector 30 degrees. All clear.
Now we are flying from Altyn Yemel National Park to Charyn Canyon. Our flight is at an altitude of 300 meters. Our speed is 100 knots. The temperature is -5 degrees Celsius. We hope you enjoy flying with us. Charyn Canyon is just 195 kilometers away from Almaty. It was established as a national park on February 23rd of 2004. The territory of the national park covers more than 127,000 hectares. All the tourist routes are fully equipped for comfortable walking tours and have many camping sites. Charyn River is a swift-flowing mountain river. It is not advisable to raft here because it is very dangerous.
Oh wow, I can see the canyon and it's huge. Now, of course, it's not as big as Big Bro, but nevertheless, it's still very impressive. There actually seems to be a river deep inside the canyon. I don't know if you can see that down there, but the mountain is actually colored. Some of it appears to be a bit purple, some of it looks orange, some of it is green. I'll have to ask the park rangers about that. Wow, I wonder what that might be. Looks like some kind of sculptures. Okay, so I need to land so that we can get a closer look. And the park rangers must be waiting for me. So I got acquainted with the national traditions of the Kazakh people. Punctuality is not their strongest suit. Well, I'll get used to it and I'll start coming at least 30 minutes after the appointed time. But anyway, I had been waiting for this beautiful moment for so long that I think it's worth waiting a little longer now.
Charyn Canyon is a specially protected natural territory of great value to our republic. It is on the list of subsoil areas of special ecological, scientific, and other significance to Kazakhstan. Our park rangers protect the steep and rocky slopes of the canyon, the paleontological findings, as well as the rare species of fauna and flora.
That's quite a view. So now we're on our way to Temir River, and after that we're going to go to the canyon. I got here quite quick, or perhaps it seems so, because the entire ride I was just looking out the window admiring the beautiful nature. It was warm in the car, but it's quite cold outside. But that won't stop me. I'll just move a little faster. Some people may find this harsh beauty too lifeless, but the majesty of the nature of Kazakhstan is so overwhelming. So we've made it to the Charyn River, and just a little further ways this way, the Charyn River will intersect with the Temir River. But meanwhile, I'll get a closer look at this magnificent canyon and the river down below. Standing on the cliff of the mountain and listening to the wind, I felt like I had touched the deepest ancient wisdom of the Kazakh people. It's hard to believe, but the sound of the river and the song of the wind just magically coiled together, and I could even hear the subtle sounds of Dombra coming from afar. For a moment, I heard the sound of approaching horses' hoofs. I just wanted to plunge into the depths of my soul and contemplate on life. I'm so glad that such places actually exist and not just in the movies.
Temir is a small river that merges into the Charyn River. It flows at the bottom of this outstanding canyon. The bank of the river is densely grown with Sogdian ash trees, maple, barberry, karagana, tamarisk, and haloxylon.
So we're here at the Temir River, and you can see up here these ash trees. This particular type of ash tree, they tell me, only grows here on the riverbank of the Temir. That's very cold water. About as cold as my ex-girlfriend's heart. We were headed to the river Charyn when I asked my friends to stop. How old is the Temir River here? The ranger says that there is no precise data, but according to scientists, this canyon has been in existence for over 1 million years now. I watch these places from an aircraft canopy, or like non-aviation people say, an airplane window. I actually wanted to see intimately everything I've seen from the sky. Hey, wait, what's that feeling? Oh, it's nostalgia. This landscape reminds me of the Grand Canyon. Home sweet home. Okay, we're at the Charyn River. Quite beautiful up close. Now, if you're into fishing, you can fish here. You just need to get a permit first. The course of the river is rapid, or shall I say the river is very intense. But it seems like those rocks curb the river's rebellious temper. There's something magical about this place. It gives me this incredible feeling of peace. And the air is so fresh. This is amazing. As we continue our journey, I think I'll take a chance to learn as much as possible from the ranger. What can you tell me about the animals here? Charyn is actually full of wildlife of all kinds. The ranger told me that there's about 34 different species of plants and animals here, listed in the Red Book. Also more than 60 species of mammals, 300 species of birds, 20 species of amphibians, and 800 species of arthropods who inhabit this area. So we just left the small part of Charyn Canyon and we're headed to the big part. However, our rangers wanted to stop and show me this area, which they call the Valley of Yurts. Some other people also say it reminds them of the landscape of the moon. Why don't you take a look for yourself and see what kind of images comes to your mind. A little bit up. The Charyn Canyon is also known as the Castle Valley. Traveling there requires good preparation, reliable equipment, and endurance to go through its mysterious places. The most mysterious one is the Canyon of the Witch. The legend says that witches chase the stragglers, trap them on the stone pillars, and throw them into the abyss. It would be naive to believe this story, but nevertheless at night, by the fire, even skeptical people experience an involuntary fear. The wind in this area makes truly mystical sounds. A terrible howling is a sound that can be scientifically explained. Local rocks consist of sedimentation with lots of small holes, and in fact, it's like a horn, a huge natural musical instrument. So this actually has nothing to do with a witch. Hi, I'm Charles.
Hey, my name is Almas.
Almas, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Welcome to Charyn. So, Eco Park, we opened in 2015.
2015?
Yeah, it's more than more than 1 year and a half.
Uh-huh.
So, and how you see, we built all national.
I see these yurts over here.
Yeah, it's like a small yurt where you can eat there, have a dinner.
Okay, because I'm starving.
Yeah, no problem. We have a delicious national foods.
I see everything's made out of wood.
Yeah, By the way, you can wash your hands because after some tours, can go to eat.
Okay, I'll wash my hands then.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. Almaz was talking about the beauty of the nature, but I wanted to eat. I was really hungry. Somebody please save me and silence him.
Since you see a sign, everything is natural, and you see amazing view. And by the way, how I said, this is our yurt where you can have a meal.
Okay.
Let's welcome. Go.
Okay, wonderful.
Yeah, it's open.
All right. Here we go. By the way, I must say that I really like the national cuisine and the folk art too. I also like those bright pillows that Kazakhs call korpieshki. It's cozy and nice inside this yurt. I like it.
This is our national drinks of Kazakhstan, kumars.
Okay.
Did you try it?
I tried it once, yes.
Did you like it?
It was not bad.
Good.
Different.
Good. Enjoy your meal.
Okay.
Bon appetit.
Thank you.
I'll walk around, okay?
Okay, excellent. Well, the national drink of Kazakhstan. Strong. The environment's natural spirit and the traditional atmosphere of the yurt made me, a tired traveling foreigner, so happy. Well, that was a very satisfying meal.
Hey, Charles.
Hey!
Again, how was your meal?
Hamas, it was excellent. I'm feeling full and warmed up.
I appreciate that you like.
Yeah. So now I'm actually ready to go and see a little bit more of the canyon, if that's okay. I'd just walk that way.
But actually, we have a passenger car, so I can make some tour.
Okay.
Show you, no problem.
Okay, great.
Let's go.
Sounds good.
So, this is our Eco Park tour. You can get the car and no walking. It's good. Please have a seat.
Okay, great. Let me this off.
Next to you to explain
Okay.
what's the places is, where's a good place, where's a nice place, and we go.
Charyn National Park has a recreation area for tourists. Here you can take an exciting guided tour along the canyon and enjoy a wonderful evening around the campfire, taste the national drink, kumis, and enjoy the light of an unforgettable sunset. At the end of the tour, you can be brought back to the bus on an excursion taxi. Also, tourists can take a rest in the bungalows with a private terrace or in cozy yurts located on the territory of the eco park.
Almaz turned out to be an excellent companion. And now after lunch, I was glad that he talked endlessly. It turns out that the best time to visit Charyn is in the autumn. It's hot during the summer. By the way, there are lots of legends about this place. Rumor has it that this place is full of spirits, and you can hear the spirits and the rustle of the gravel. Scary? Well, not really, but if you've ever heard that Charyn Canyon is one of the most beautiful places on the planet, you have every reason to believe it. Well, thanks for the wonderful tour.
No problem. You are very welcome. Enjoy the rest of your trip.
I certainly will.
Bye.
Well, I definitely recommend if you have the chance to come and visit Charyn Canyon. You definitely won't regret it. It's been a long day. I saw this light from a distance, so hopefully this is a hotel. Gostovoy Dom. Okay, that's guest house. So hopefully they have some rooms. Hi.
Hello?
Hi. Do you have any rooms for rent?
What?
Do you have any rooms for rent?
Yes, of course.
Wonderful. All right, thank you very much. Sorry to wake you up. I'm Charles.
Alim Khan.
Alim Khan. Okay, so how much for a room?
Yes, we have rooms. It costs 2,000 tenge.
2,000 tenge? Okay.
Okay.
Great. What else do you need?
What?
What else do you need? Anything else?
Please, passport.
Passport?
Your passport.
Okay. Have some ID here. Is that okay?
Okay. Please, your number 3.
Okay. Hard Rock Cafe. Nice.
On the left side.
Left side. Number 3. Okay. Toilet, good. Oh, I turn on the light here. Oh, here we go. Okay, I got 3 beds. TV. Well, it's not much, but for 2,000 tenge, it's not bad. This is a hangar? Are you joking? Okay, I spent the whole day in the wild. It's time to enjoy the benefits of civilization. I'll check my email and read the news. Oh, the walk has taken a lot of energy out of me, but tomorrow I'll continue my journey. Good night, everyone. Well, I'm going to sleep, so I think you should leave now. I'll see you in the morning, all right? Have a good night. I woke up very early to meet the sunrise. There is a special charm in the birth of the day. I allowed myself some sentimental feelings by admiring the nature for some time. I sent my greetings to the sun and went to get acquainted with the legendary ash grove.
The Sogdian ash tree can grow up to a height of 25 meters. In the valley, you can find 300-year-old trees with huge branches and thick trunks that can be encircled by at least 7 people.
The ranger told me that the grove was formed 1 million years ago. This type of tree grows only in 2 places in the world. They call it a moisture-loving tree, as it feeds from the bed of the Charyn River. During the war, the ash tree was used for making rifle butts. Our conversation with the ranger was very helpful and very informative. But I am a traveler. Theory is not enough. We went for a walk in the park and we were lucky to see a charming green mantis sitting on the tree. Yeah, such details are not visible from an aircraft. The day was a success. A cute puppy joined my company with the ranger. Such a friendly and curious creature, just like me. But the most interesting event was waiting ahead. We came to the ash tree and the ranger told me to hug the tree. A tree? To hug and listen to what it tells me. As I was embracing the tree, my inner voice was telling me, "What are you doing, Charles?" I'm trying to hear something. They tell me that if you hug the tree, it takes away your negative energy and you're supposed to be able to hear something. But maybe it does take away my bad energy. I think I feel a little bit better. I'm sorry, but I don't hear anything.
Charles.
Da.
Barbaris.
Barbaris. However, I could distinctly hear my companion was calling me. He found a barberry bush. He persuaded me to try the berries. He assured me that they're not just edible, but very good for your health. Well, what can I say? They are sour, those berries. That's nice. Fresh air and hiking, and you feel like you can eat a horse. I was invited for lunch. What a timely proposal. Kazakh people are amazing. They always treat guests like the most important people. My friends spent 2 days with me. They drove me in the car, walked with me, and now they're offering me food. Definitely, I love Kazakhstan.
The Bogoty Mountains are the foothills of the Trans-Ili-Alatau mountain system. It consists of two massifs called Bala and Ulken Bogoty, which have heights of up to 1441 and 1816 meters respectively. An unusual fact is that to get to those mountains, you don't have to hike uphill, but rather walk down the road. The landscape of this place is truly amazing.
Well, we just stopped because we saw some mountain goats at the top of the ridge over here. They are running away to the other side, but we're going to try to slowly make our way over there, trying not to scare them off so that we can get a closer look. So a certain type of bird called a keklik is up here. A whole group of them. And it's probably difficult to see with the camera, but these birds are right on the ridge there.
Picnic?
Uh-huh.
Have you thought for this?
So we're looking at the tracks here of the flock of birds we were trying to get closer to. Unfortunately, they flew away as we got a bit closer. Nevertheless, this is quite a view from up here, if you could take a look. The memory of this trip will live in my heart forever. I'm sure that I'll see in my dreams at night the obstinate mountain rivers. I'll hear the wind's song, which I received as a gift standing on the edge of the cliff. I remember my trip to the Charyn Canyon in a small, funny car. The entrance ticket to the national park costs 1,012 tenge. A delicious lunch is about 800 tenge. And accommodation in a hotel will cost you about 2,000 tenge if you decide to meet the dawn in the mountains, just as I did. Well, today I saw an amazing mountain, a huge canyon, a lot of wild animals. My guides were so hospitable and they really enjoy their profession. That's nice to see. So now what I'd like to do is invite you to fly with me.